Sending a proposal in an email makes you just like everybody else. There is nothing unique about you. Hey everybody, Neil Winwright with Matterhorn Business Development here. Today I am going to tell you one of my best kept secrets at getting sales right away. And it is one of the tools that I've used for the last 16 years to make sure that I get a sale today and not next week. So before I get into that, be sure you subscribe to the channel because we've got a lot of awesome content coming your way. And if you learned something from today, give it a like. That helps support the channel and make sure that I keep bringing you awesome content. So what is my secret? What is it that I do? Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. The thing that I do makes a lot of sense and it's very easy to do. But first, I'm gonna tell you why it works. The reason it works is because customer service in this day and age is god awful. Everybody expects a computer, a cell phone, a text message, everything to do everything for us. And when you meet with a client and you go over a potential deal for them, what do? You go back to your desk, you go back to your office, you type up your proposal. Got that money coming in soon. You email me my proposal and hopefully I check it. Hopefully I actually read it. Hopefully I don't have any disagreements with what you said. Hopefully I'm not surprised by the price that you put on there and I actually pay you. But here's the thing. After you actually send me that email, you have lost complete control as to what is going to happen next with the sale. I might read the email and I might think, you know, that seems a little high. Maybe I should go somewhere else. But it's not a little high. The reason that it seems higher than what you and I had talked about is because there was taxes involved, there was a couple of fees involved that I didn't notice in the proposal, whatever it might be. So what I'm saying is never email a proposal until you talk to the person. Now, personally, what I do, somebody says, hey, why don't you send me that proposal? I'd say, you know what? I'm definitely gonna send it to you. I have it ready. I like to go over it with you personally to make sure that I have everything correct and make sure that I am not missing anything that you need or want. I then get the person on the phone and send them the proposal so that we can actually go over it while I'm talking to them. I then am able to explain to them line by line exactly what it costs and what they're getting. I even resell them on whatever it was that we talked about. Okay, Joe, so you see that first line? Yeah, that's gonna be that custom box that we're gonna make for you. And over here, I'm gonna get some mulch that's coming in from a different part of the country that is so much better than the other mulch. You're gonna love it, it's gonna be great, da 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 da. Okay, and at the bottom, $4,500. It's about the price that you and I had talked about, and we're gonna be able to get started on this project right away. Did you have any questions about any of that? Does that make sense to you? Perfect, excellent. So now there's a pay now button at the bottom. What that means is you're gonna be able to put your payment information. Now, just so I know, do you wanna use a check? Do you wanna use a credit card? Because if you want, I can just send somebody over to pick it up, or now you're gonna be able to run control on how they're going to pay you, and you're not left in mystery. Because what happens is you send me my proposal, and for days, you are completely fixated on, did I like it? Did I go somewhere else? Am I gonna read it? Did I read it yet? Did I not read it? And now you look like an idiot because you're texting the person over and over. You're like, hey, what'd you think? Did you get a chance to read it yet? The person goes, no, I didn't. It's been 2 days. You just wasted 2 days. So what you gotta do, and I talk about this in a couple of my past videos. One, on the difference between being an amateur versus being a professional salesman. Listen, I'm a professional salesman, and what that means is that I get the close today because I help the person today. It's customer service. You sending me a proposal, there's nothing special about you. There's nothing that separates you from everybody else. What separates me is the care that I give every one of my clients and the attention that I give them. You're just like everybody else when I just open up my email and I get a proposal. I'll be honest with you, I would never buy anything where all I got was a proposal after talking to somebody. I, as a consumer, have questions. And if you are able to get me on the phone, answer those questions, and then sell me on it, you're gonna make money. But if you wait for 3 days, refresh on your bank account, waiting for that money to show up, you're wasting 3 days. And it might be something that could have been handled in 5 minutes if you had just been on the phone with the person. Listen, I've done it before. There are a number of times where I could have gotten a sale and all I needed was one piece of paper or one email from the person. That takes 5 seconds of their day. And for 3 days, I'm sitting there like, come on, just email me, just email me. I could have handled all that over the phone with them instead of waiting for them to do it on their own and then delaying the service. So if I were you, I would never email a proposal. Just never even email a proposal. Somebody calls me up and they want a price, they want me to email them a price. They're not getting a price out of me until I actually talk to them and figure out what they need and they want. And then after that, maybe, but in reality, every time I send out a proposal or I'm gonna talk to somebody, it's on the phone or it's in person to person, because that makes you unique and that makes you different. So that is one of my things that I have done for the last 16 years, is that I go over all the prices and I go over everything with the person, either face to face or on the phone. I never surprise somebody with just an email that then puts the sale into their hands. Because after you send that email off, you have no idea where it goes. And because of that, you're losing money. You are losing sales, or you're adding all sorts of time into something where the time could be taken out of it. So keep that in mind if you want to make some more money. Again, if you like today's video, go ahead, subscribe. And if you have any thoughts of your own, leave them in the comments box below and I'll answer them for you. See you next time.